The layup off target. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021. We all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Inside, here's Grimes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Eason. Tate's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Van Vliet.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the middle. Here's Oubre. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Oubre's got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And that one's good. Green.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And it's Green missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And that one's good. Green. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Cam Whitmore out there with Aaron Holiday, and it's Tate in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Green. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Yabusele. No good with the triple. Houston leading by 3. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
To the paint. Out to Oubre. Fires from deep. Philadelphia with another miss. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Whitmore. Outside Edwards. On the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Green going at the D. That one falls. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Yabusele. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Here's Green. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Green's got 35 in the game. 76ers trail by 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Green's got 37.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
13 feet out. Smith with the rebound.
Normally he drains that.
Houston leading by 3. It's Tate on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Outside, Green. And Oubre comes to help. Top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Smith with it. Oubre picks him up. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Ooh, Green wanted those 2. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Eason's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tate. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Whitmore. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Oubre. Paul George comes in for Edwards. Grimes, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Maxey in for Butler. Oh, Green takes the contact and scores.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
It's George on the wing. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. VanVleet, the pass to Green. Back to VanVleet. Outside Eason, on the wing, Green. Pass to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the ball. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Green missing.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And the shot goes down. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
George against Brooks. And it's off from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Green. Here's Eason. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Green with the ball, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Paul George.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Free throw good. Green. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Eason, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead up.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the up. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Kelly Oubre. Also, Andre Drummond out there. Maxey out there with George. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's short off the rim.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Rockets lead by 5. He shoots it. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. Green's got 48.
That's what they want Van Vliet to be, the floor general, creating for all of these talented young players.
For 3, Maxey. Pure from 3-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Houston has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Green. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Maxey passes to Grimes. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. For 3, George. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. George has got 10 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Green. From the arc. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Drummond, the screen on Van Vliet. Maxey passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
The Rockets lead by 4. Now here's Green. Non-stop scoring machine right here. It's rebounded by George.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Driving to the basket, and there's the rejection.
And so often is the case. Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
In transition, here they come. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Green for three. Look at Green showing off his range.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here's Maxey. He's got 9. Drummond, high post. Shoots from the line. And no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Houston leading by 5. Here's Green. Another one falls for Houston.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Eason. Pass to Şengün. Green for 3. And good! There's another!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Rockets, Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Eason. And Tate is subbed in for Brooks. 1:57 left in the third. The shot by Butler, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Green for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Philadelphia with another miss. Houston with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Butler with a steal. And they're on the break. He's all alone. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Green against Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. That one no good. The Rockets lead by 8. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Yabusele.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Edwards finds George. And it falls all over the rim and in. George has got 14 points.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Another one goes! Incredible!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. They get it back. Tate against George. Edwards, a pass to Butler. Off the mark there with a 3. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Houston. They're up by 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Tate in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Smith passes to Şengün. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Edwards looking it over. Drops in the layup for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Houston leading by 4. Smith finds Green. In close, Green puts it in.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Offline with a 3. 76ers trail by 3. 11 feet out. Misses off the right iron. For Houston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Walker. Edwards for 3. On target from range. It's all knotted up.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Green. Second chance shot. And Şengün gets it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's Butler with the ball for Philadelphia. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Get loud, man! Hold the court is yours!
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tate. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Whitmore. Some room here for George. And a miss there off the inbound. Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
From the stripe. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From about 19. No good, a bit long that time.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And Oubre gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to go.
Okay, knockout!
Wow! Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
George passes to Grimes. For three, Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's hauled in by Houston. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Oubre comes to help. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. George defending. And it's Green missing. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Grimes. 4-3. Eason pulls it in.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And here's Green from the arc. And yes, another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Şengün passes to Eason, and here is Green. Fires from the wing. No good on the shot.
Normally he dreams that.
George for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Şengün in the post. George defending. And Şengün gets it to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 7. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And here are the Rockets. They lead by 7. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Here's Green. The offensive rebound. And that one good.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Houston with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Green. From deep. The second effort. And Şengün with the lay-in. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Andre Drummond.
And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.